British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha. And I'm remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie in Coquitlam. I am located on board at Milltown Marina on my boat, the Maranatha, and my name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee. This is a directed net. We meet daily at this time, 0130 UTC on this frequency as a public service. All stations are welcome. Please zero beat this station. CW stations are asked to go down about 700 hertz to give us clear tone. Please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in, or to correct an error. And when you do so, give us your call letters with standard phonetics. Thank you. By the way, we are streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN, and today's date, the 6th of December. December is marching along, and it's nice that it's mild. I'm running 48.7 here in Milltown, and the shack right tonight is a little chilly. Got my toque on. You can see that if you're looking at YouTube. 66.4 inside. All right, first and foremost, let's call for net liaison stations from the BCEN, the CW net, the Northern net, the BC Yukon Traffic net, and the Climate Readiness at Surrey Priok.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet. Good evening, Al. Top of the evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and all on net. I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Band sounds great, Al. You're 25 over. All right. Any more net liaison stations? Okay, Victor Echo 7, Sierra Mike Charlie first, and stand by, Stu. We're looking for Hideaway. Go ahead, Sid. Roger on that. Thank you very much. And indeed, the Northern Net on 3775 following this one. Thank you very much. And also 7-3s to you. By the way, your signal's a little lighter tonight. You're 5 and 9, but we hear you. And take care up there, Sid. All right, Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Bravo. Go ahead, Stuart. QSL, thank you very much for being there tonight and inviting you all to join the group on 3652, and that would be at 7 o'clock local. Yeah, Roger on that. And we got it right tonight, Stu. And good stuff. Thanks for the reminder. And 7-3 for now. Let's see. Any more net liaison stations? All right. Relays. May need some. The band sounds long, but nonetheless, the VA7 Mike Victor, are you around, Ron?
Break.
Go ahead with the break.
Yeah, I have an announcement of a silent key. I don't know if I missed that or not.
We didn't get there yet. Do you want to hold that for a sec?
You betcha. Thank you. V7 Whiskey Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Charlie, is it?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. And your name?
Joe.
Joe, thanks, Joe. Okay, stand by. Let's see. We would like to call for mobiles and portables at this time.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Charlie, Juliet Mobile.
B7 Bravo Charlie, Juliet. Jim, go ahead.
No traffic, sir. 7-3.
Okay, very good. Got you 5x5 from the mobile, and there was a CW. Go ahead. Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Hotel, a little light, 5, 5, and 9. Go ahead. QSL, QRU, and 7-3 with you, for you, or to you. Any more mobiles and portables?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Go ahead, Ray.
Good evening. I'm looking for my station in West Corner, portable.
Okay, very good. Thank you, QRU. Any more mobiles or portables? Any announcements of general interest? Health and welfare traffic first. And now the silent key report from Joe there, Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Charlie. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. VE7 Whiskey Charlie here with an announcement of Doug Reed. Victor Echo 7 Tango Victor Tango is now a silent key as of this morning, and he was 84, passed away here in Vernon. Over.
All right, very good. Our condolences to you and to friends and relatives of Victor Echo 7 Tango Victor Tango. Doug in Vernon, and passed away today at the age of 84. And as is customary, I would ask all to keep your Voxes off and have 1 minute silence beginning at this time. The British Columbia Public Service Net has just held a 1 minute silence in commemoration of Victor Echo 7 Tango, Victor Tango Doug, who passed away in Vernon at the age of 84 today. And our condolences, prayers, and such have gone out to and go out to and will continue and remember Doug. Thank you, Joe, Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Charlie, for the information of that sad news. Over.
Yeah.
All right.
No traffic, sir. That's the only traffic I had.
Q.
7-3.
Okay, QSL. Thanks, Joe, for that. And you have a great evening, and you are logged in. Any more announcements of any interest or health welfare silent keys? All right, the roll call on Wednesday evenings, Northeast, Alberta, South U.S., and the islands, in that order. And before we begin, are there any station-to-station calls?
Yeah, Victor, E7 Fox Yankee.
E7 Fox Yankee. Go ahead, Pete.
E7LJ, E7LJ, you're online, B7FY. B7FY, B7LJ, 3760, and thank you, Roly, check us both in.
Okay, V7LJ, consider yourself checked in. Enjoy the chat on 3760. Any more station calls? All right, the net will begin the roll call, starting up at Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater in the northern section.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta. Go ahead, Rob.
No traffic, drawn off. Thank you, and have a good night.
QSL, thank you, and likewise to you and yours. Any more? Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake. Bring it up a little bit on the audio and try it again phonetically. Any relays?
Relay, mate.
Okay, I had two there. Is that you, Ron?
E7 Whiskey Sierra Mike.
Whiskey Sierra Mike. Okay, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, the station trying to check in. Call again with the Tango. I did have this call, but since I've spoken, I've forgotten it. Give him a call and I'll get the call.
Roger, okay, the station not acknowledged. We have a relay for you, and we would like you to repeat your call. We just missed it. Try one more time.
Roger. Victor Alpha 7 Tango Alpha Foxtrot. Tango Foxtrot. Yeah, dyslexia. Tango Foxtrot.
All right, Victor Echo Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot. Do you have any traffic? Over.
Negative.
Okay, negative. I heard that loud and clear, Bill. And thanks for the relay. And consider yourself checked in. And hang around if you can. Over.
Roger, will do.
All right, good stuff. Any more from Barrier? No, where was I? I'm all the way down through to Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake, and we're in the northern section. Any relays? All right, Milehouses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo. Go ahead, Butch.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube. 20 over, no traffic, 7-3.
QSL, you were 15 over yourself when I peeked up there. And thanks for the report on the stream. We really appreciate it. Take care. Any more? Milehouses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
VA7 Mike Victor.
There you are, VA7 Mike Victor. I figured you'd show. And how are you doing tonight, Ron?
Doing all right. Just had a little bit of late supper, that's all. So anyway, I'm here now, so no traffic, and I'll be around.
Yeah, very good. I just polished off a nice vegetable beef stew and good stuff. Glad to have you aboard. And yeah, the band sounds pretty good. And we also have Bill that came in and already relayed for me there, VE7 Whiskey Sierra Mike. So we're looking good. Any more Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte? This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and I'm remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie at the club, and we're streaming live on YouTube, so there you go. Let's continue on with the northern section. Looking for Prince George. Prince Rupert. Haida Gwaii. Quinellen Cinema. Smithers. Stewart and Terrace. Victor Echo 7 Charlie Charlie Alpha. Go ahead, Pat.
Good evening to you in that 5-9 plus, no traffic, 7-3.
Okay, no pluses for you, but I'm going to give you a 5 and 9, over.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Roly. I'll take it.
Okay, good stuff. Put her in the log. Any more, Terrace? Vanderhoof and Williams Lake.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Yankee Lima.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Yankee Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening to you, Roly. Good evening to all on net. You're 10 over 9 here in Williams Lake, and I have no traffic for you. Have a great evening, 7-3.
Likewise, Bob, you are 10 over 9 on my antenna at the club. And thank you, 7-3 for the report. And any more Williams Lake? Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the northern section. Any mobiles or portables? Station-to-station calls? Moving out east for Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Papa Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Papa Charlie. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. You look dapper with your toque on and your nice blue shirt, and you're coming in at plus 10 here. Beautiful evening. Thanks for running the net tonight. Victor Echo 7, Papa Papa Charlie.
No, you're 15 over, so there you go. You're putting it right out there, Bob. Thank you for the good reports, and 7-3 to you and yours. All right, any more? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley. Creston.
Victor Alpha 7 Bravo November.
Victor Alpha 7 Bravo November. Go ahead, Ed.
Yeah, good 20 over signal into Cranbrook tonight. No traffic for you. That's all we can do this time.
That is more than enough because you are a solid 15, peaking 20 occasionally there. And thanks for the good reports, Ed. 7-3.
7-3.
All right, any more, Creston? Enderby and Falkland. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, Invermere.
Victor Alpha 7 Oscar Kilo.
Victor Echo 7 Oscar Kilo, and good evening to you there, Dave.
Good evening, Roly. Victor Alpha 7 not Echo.
Oh, if I said it, I didn't mean to because I wrote Alpha.
Not a problem, Roly. You have a good night, and thanks for doing it. And 7-3 to all.
Yeah, it's one of those things. A good thing we're not dealing entirely with the USA. Man, nets down there really have struggles because there's all these crazy vanity calls and stuff that don't even sound like a ham call letter. Anyway, we won't. Yeah, sorry about that. I walked on you. We won't solve that issue. Let's carry on with Fairmont, Hot Spring, Grand Forks, and Invermere. All right, the British Columbia Public Service not calling for the mighty stations of Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 uniform, Charlie at a solid 20 over. Go ahead, Jack.
You're 20 over also. Or QRU.
QSL, okay, that time you peaked 30. Show off. And how's Gary tonight?
Not too bad, Roly. Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike. No traffic, 70.
Okay, Gary, you are the same strength. You guys must have similar setups, I betcha. And we won't get into that for comparison's sake, but I bet you John is listening. Okay, I lost that bet. VE7 Papa Sierra, Bravo Papa Sierra took the night off. Any more Kamloops and Lillooet?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Echo Oscar.
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Echo Oscar. Go ahead, Ken.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Lillooet. 73 to all on the net.
Okay, very good. Solid 15, peaking 20. Thanks. 7-3, Ken. Any more Kamloops and Lillooet? Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, West Bank. Logan Lake and Merritt.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Whiskey Tango.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Whiskey Tango. Go ahead, Doug.
Good evening, Roly. Boy, I'll tell you what, you're just kind of beating my meter up here because you're solid 20 over, peaking to 30 at times. Good roaring signal tonight, Roly. And thanks for doing the net, and we have no traffic.
Okay, very good. Solid 10, now and then 15. Yeah, the band is pretty solid. Thanks a lot, Doug, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more Logan Lake, Merritt, Nelson?
Victor Echo 7 Juliet, Bravo, Quebec.
Good evening to Jason.
Good evening there, Roly. You're looking fantastic on YouTube. I see you haven't hung any Christmas lights yet, but that's okay. Other than that, Roly, I got no traffic for you. You're sounding good.
Well, if I could grab the camera and just bring it over a little bit, and it's shooting out the window right now toward the pub, and the whole back of it is done up beautifully with multi-lights and Christmas tree in the corner and all kinds of things. So they've done a great job here at Milltown Marina at making it Christmassy looking, the kind of Christmas I like, a green one.
Well, that sounds fantastic there, Roly. We'll say 73 for now, and you have yourself a good evening.
Okay, thanks for the report, Jason. Any more from Logan Lake, Merritt, Tonquah? No, we don't have anybody there, I guess. Nelson. Right, the BC Net still in this section of the metropolis of Okanagan Falls. And Oliver Osoyoos and Karamia, is that Metropolis?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo, Foxtrot.
Good evening, Frank.
Thank you, Mr. Roy. You're looking great on live stream. Must be cold out there. You're looking beautiful. And I have no traffic from Oliver. 7-3.
No, actually, it's mild. Just so I don't get a chill sitting around, I wore my sweater over tonight. I'm only 66.5 here in the pilot house, and we're 48.4 out. That's all on the Fahrenheit scale. Do the math, so basically about 48 or about 8 degrees, and not too shabby at all. I like this kind of weather. It's been damp. We did have an atmospheric river, and just a little announcement of general interest from myself. After last week's net, I took a cold med and hit the sack, and within an hour, everything was going 360. I absolutely lost my mind. I went into a major meltdown with vertigo, and that lasted for 4 or 5 days. I even had my son on the sailboat next door have to come over and nursemaid me and make breakfast and everything. I could not function. It wiped me out good. So there's something in there that he grabbed that package of medicine and took it away from me. He said, "You're not taking that anymore." So it's just a little personal info there for you guys.
Roger, Roly. Yeah, I was under the weather too for about 3 or 4 days. I took my shots and I felt pretty bad. So things are looking good now. So it's just this point around. Weather-wise here, it's raining, and like I said, it's 48 degrees.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. And not to belabor this, but I rather doubt that had any effect on shots, because I had my flu shot and a COVID shot and all that stuff, but well over 2-3 weeks ago. Anyway, back to the net. Let's continue on with Oliver Osoyoos and Karamias. Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills. Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, and Sereno. Okay, one ending in kilo. Try it again.
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray Alpha Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha X-ray Kilo. Go ahead.
X-ray Alpha Kilo.
And no traffic from the south. 7-3, Roly.
Okay, very good. I got it corrected. Thanks, Ron. X-ray Alpha Kilo. And I'm looking for you. I am now. Where are you? Cusp, okay. Have we gone through this before and you've given me your information, maybe?
That I forget. It's Jake, Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Okay, there you are. Yes, I got you stuck in underneath Edgewood and Hills. Is that okay for you?
Roger. Thank you.
Okay, Jake, thanks for the confirmation. And 7-3 to you and yours. Any more? BC Public Service Net calling for Summerland. Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Indy Hotel.
And good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. Raining here today, low clouds, about 5 degrees, and I've got no other traffic.
QSL, and that's just fine with me, and you're 10/9, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta. Take it away.
Good evening, Roly. You're 5-9 plus. Peak into 30 here up on Silver Star Mountain, where we are above the clouds, and it is still wet and damp. We are QRU.
Okay, solid 20 over there is your report on top of that mountain, John. And great signal as usual. Over.
Thanks very much.
All right. Any more, Vernon Lumbee? All right, the BC Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the eastern section.
Good evening, Roly. Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo Sierra.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo Sierra. Good evening to you there, Dave.
No traffic, Roly. Have a great evening.
QSL 10/9, Dave 7-3. Any more late from the eastern section? All right, any mobiles or portables? Station calls. This is the British Columbia Public Service Net. And we're, streaming live on YouTube, BCPSN. Today's date, the 6th of December. And we would like to know now if there's anyone home in Alberta. We're going across the rock pile to Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 6.
V6 Delta Whiskey Delta.
V6 Delta Whiskey Delta. Go ahead.
Good evening, gentlemen. Hyde Hall on the net, and I have no traffic from Water Valley. 7-3.
Okay, very good. Good old Water Valley is coming in rain tonight. Absolutely gangbusters. Thanks, 7-3. That's a good report and makes the net all happy because we got propagation. Any more, Alberta?
Victor Echo 6, November Alpha.
Okay, two of you in there together. Please stand by the other. Victor Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee. Go ahead. QSL 5-9 from Northwest Cowtown. And who's the other one? Victor Alpha 6, Sierra Yankee Sierra. Go ahead. Okay, very good. You're barely a 9 with me here tonight. So there you go. That's the kind of band we've got. It could be a little bit of a one-way, but nonetheless, we heard you. And 7-3. Any more, Calgary? All over Alberta. Anywhere in Alberta.
Victor Echo 6 Fox, Victor QRU.
Victor Echo 6 Fox, Victor QRU. Thank you very much. 5-9, 7-3. Any more? Victor Echo 6 Delta Hotel Echo.
That's right. This is my first time checking out the map here. My name is Brian. I'm from Beaumont area.
Okay, very good. I'll get some info from you then. Delta Hotel Echo. I don't think you're on my list, but what's the name? Okay, VE6 Delta Hotel Echo, and it's Brian. That's a good name. My oldest son is Brian. I will spell it Brian. Okay, very good. Thank you, Brian. Welcome aboard, and let's do it again. 7-3. Any more, Alberta? Any relays?
Yeah, you had one in there.
Go ahead, Ron.
I didn't really hear him very good, but station, go ahead again.
Delta November Yankee.
That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Delta November Yankee, go ahead.
I think it was Alpha November Yankee. Oh.
What you got, Ron?
6 Alpha November Yankee.
Yep.
Okay, VE6 Alpha November Yankee. Anything for the net? Go ahead. Okay, negative. Thanks, guys, for the help, and we got them through. Any more, Alberta? All right, moving along to Saskatchewan.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf, 5-9, over.
Your 5-9 coming back this way as well. I have no traffic connect. Have a good evening.
Okay, QSL, thank you, 7-3. Any more, Saskatchewan? Manitoba. All points east for the British Columbia Public Service Net.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha. Go ahead.
Very good evening, Roly. I am
QSL, thank you very much. And 7-3 to you, Jerry. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7 Lima Golf Romeo.
Lima Golf Romeo, east of the Rockies, correct?
I'm in Southeast BC. I'm sure you.
Okay, you're a little out of turn, but you know what? We appreciate you so much. We're just going to put you on the paper. Go ahead.
Here you go.
Roger on that. All right, any more east of the Rockies? All right, mobiles and portables? And let's see, station calls? All right, moving along to the southern section of Abbotsford and Clearbrook.
Victor Alpha 7 Tango Vic.
Alpha 7 Tango Victor. Good evening, Bruce.
Good evening, loud and proud. 20 over, don't fix it.
Okay, 10 over is your report, Bruce. 7-3. Any more, Abbotsford and Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7, number Oscar Whiskey.
And good evening to Ken.
Good evening. No traffic here, and you're 20 over.
Yeah, very good, 10, 15 over. 15 over is your report, Ken. 7-3. Any more, Abbotsford and Clearbrook?
Echo 7 Papa Charlie Alpha.
The 7 Papa Charlie Alpha. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, hi, Roly. No traffic from Abbotsford.
Okay, very good. 10 over, sir. 10 and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more, Abbotsford and Clearbrook? BC Public Service now calling for Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November. Good evening, Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and all on board. Wow, you're only 35 over here at my station. No traffic, though, for you. Sounding good, too.
Okay, solid 20 over, Bruce, and that's the name of my other son. I got Brian and Bruce in here tonight. Any more from Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Tango Hotel.
B7 Charlie Tango Hotel. Good evening, Brian.
Good evening to you, and yeah, it seems a day for Brian's and Bruce's. Same signal report as Bruce, and 7-3.
Yeah, there you go, and you were 5-9 plus 10. Thanks, 7-3. Any more, Burnaby? Chilliwack Sardis. Rosedale Hope, if there's any out there. I don't know if we do have them out there, but we're calling for it. All right, Tri-Cities, Coquitlam, Port Moody. Delta Ladner Thwasson. And V7KJR, are you not listening tonight? All right, very good. We had Ian, VE7HHS at the club tonight, tweaking everything up and getting us all ready to go live and streaming and everything. Thank you, Ian, and I got you checked in. V7 Hotel Sierra, and Phil is among the missing. We'll have to talk to him. He took the night off. Maybe he well deserves it. All right, any more? Let's see. Princeton. Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-ray.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-ray. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Roly. Lovely to hear your sonorous tones there without any traffic here, though.
Okay, very good. Well, you peaked a 9 on that one, so not doing too badly there, Paul, and thanks for coming in tonight. Any more from Mission?
Victor Echo 7, India Fox.
I think that's where I was. Did I do Mission? India Fox. Just a minute.
Yeah, I think you were still in Ridge.
Yeah, I'll stay in Delta or in the Ridge. But nonetheless, give me your call again.
Victor Echo 7, India Fox.
India Fox. Got it. Go ahead. Anything for us tonight? How's the signal?
Signal is very nice, strong, about 10 over and very clear.
Okay, well, you're 20 over, so how do you like that?
I think we doubled, no traffic.
I said, you're 20 over, how do you like that?
That's amazing. But I guess we're not that far apart.
No, exactly. Thanks a lot for being there and putting up with me. 7-3. All right, I guess I was in Delta Ladner Thwasson. And somehow I went down the page and went through Princeton. Did I do Princeton? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. I did that one. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. We had Paul in, so I know I did that one.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo. Help me out there, James.
Good evening, Roly. Nothing from my station in Maple Ridge.
Okay, very good. Nice signal from the Ridge. And you were about 15 over 9, James. 7-3. Any more? Okay, we'll go back now and call for the Hills of Mission again.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Whiskey Alpha.
Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
All right, very good. No traffic, but give me one more. I think you were about 20 over 9.
Well, that sounds really good on that 35-foot wire in the tree. Over.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Frank. E7 X-ray Whiskey Alpha. I'll clear with you and look for any more mission. All right, now we're looking for New Westminster. I think we're back on track. North and West Vancouver. Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Juliet Sierra.
All right, VE7 Mike Juliet Sierra first. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, a good evening to you there, Roly, and nothing for my station.
Okay, very good. 25 over, Mike, and as usual, great signal. And who was in under Mike?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Whiskey Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Whiskey Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. Yeah, no worries. I know you got to take the weak stations first in case you lose them. But yeah, Lauren here in Powell River, no traffic.
Yeah, very good, Lauren. That's right, and that's why we always like to give special treatment to Mike there. Any more Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo November.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo November. I got that part.
Roger, Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo November. No traffic from Robert Street. You're 20 over. Got a different antenna going. So thanks for doing the net, folks. VE7 TBN clear.
Okay, what's the antenna now? You were 15 over, by the way.
Okay, that's helpful to know. Yeah, I extended the 72-foot wire to 84 feet, end-fed wire. And no more radios in the front lawn, just 2 long raised counterpoise wires and a remote tuner, over.
Okay, very good. Nice equipment and setup, and good for you. You definitely made it better, I think. I got nothing to compare it to, as in your previous antenna, but nonetheless, good job, over.
Okay, Roly, much appreciated. Yeah, you get so many calls, so how could you compare it? Tough to do. But I didn't break it or let out magic smoke. Okay, thanks, folks. BE7 TDN, clear.
Always here to help. Thanks a lot, 7-3. Any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Tex Ada.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Golf Zulu.
BE7 Juliet Golf Zulu, over.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Roberts Creek from 70.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. Nice 5-9 plus signal, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa.
Hey, good evening, Mark. Bringing up the rear.
Good evening, Roly. You're 20 over in Gibson. No traffic.
Gibson is also 20 over. Thanks, Mark. 7-3. Any more? British Columbia Public Service net scooting along to Richmond.
Hello, Victor Echo 7 Sierra Foxtrot Whiskey.
And good evening to Sandy.
Good evening. Hope you're feeling better, Roly. No traffic tonight, thank you.
Oh, I sure am. My goodness. That was a rough ride. And she went away slowly. But eventually, I definitely gave them all a little bit of a scare. 7-3. Any more, Richmond? Okay, Rand, I hear you in there. India Hotel first, over.
Good evening, Roly. With your Hotel, you have no traffic tonight, and I guess you're happy you didn't get up to Mosquito Creek.
Okay, I heard a reference to Mosquito Creek, over.
Yeah, Roger. Everybody said it'd be out in 6 months. They're closing it down.
All right, you're a little light with me, and there's a couple of words I'm missing. I'm not getting the gist of it. Ron, are you hearing them?
I am, but I'm not getting it either.
Oh, no better? Okay, well, definitely something about boating there. I know that much, Rand, over.
He said Mosquito Creek, I believe, and they're closing it down.
Oh, they're closing it down for permanent? Like no more a marina there?
Not sure.
Okay, I'll be asking around about that one. That's interesting. Interesting information. Thanks, Rand. And 7-3s for now. And guys, thanks for the relay. And by the way, Rand, you came up at the end of that last transmission, over.
All right, well, thank you.
Okay, there you go. A little bit of QSB in the band. Okay, where are we? We're still in Richmond. That's right, and a CW hanging in the wind. Go ahead, CW. Okay, VE7 Delta Sierra, thanks, Don, and 55973 to you. QSL, thank you for the wishes. Any more, Richmond? Calling for check-ins now on the BC Public Service net from Surrey.
Victor Alpha 7 Sierra Juliet Tango.
Good evening, Stuart.
A very good evening to you, Roly. Rand said they're shutting Mosquito Creek down in 6 months. I have no traffic, and you're 20 over to my station. 7-3.
All right, we'll be hearing stories about that. Oh, my goodness. And getting a slip on the lower mainland is like pulling hen's teeth. All right, 7-3s, and thanks, Stuart, for that additional information. And we are still in Surrey.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu November remote.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu November remote. Take it away from down yonder.
Yeah, good evening, Roly.
remote here from White Rock, and I have no traffic.
QSL from White Rock, and good stuff. Well, you were 5.9 plus about 10 over.
Yep, roger that. Thanks.
Okay. You peaked a 20 that time. Was there a break? All right, no break. Surrey, please come now. All right, the BC Public Service Net's now in Vancouver.
Well then, good evening. VE7 Alpha Sugar.
VE7 Alpha Sierra, and that'd be Jerome down there.
It would. No traffic, and good evening.
Good evening, Jerome. Nice 10 over 9 signal. Thank you. And good to hear the voice. Any more, Vancouver?
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Victor Golf.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Victor Golf. Over.
Good evening, Roly. I'm QRU and QRP is about 10 watts. 7.3.
Okay, Ray, very good. You're 5.9 with your 10 watts, sir. 7.3. Any more, Vancouver? British Columbia Public Service Net looking for check-ins from Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. White Rock. USA is where we're headed next. Anyone home south of the border for the BC Public Service Net?
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo. Go ahead, Net.
Yeah, you're looking good, Roly. I like that sweater, too. And glad you got over the vertigo. I've got no traffic from Sean. Thank you.
Oh, you've been reading the mail. Thanks for the good wishes, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more, USA?
Kilo 7 Alpha Oscar India.
Kilo 7 Alpha Oscar India. Go ahead, Mike.
Hi, Roly. We are QRU as usual. You're having a great evening, and 7.3s to all on frequency, K7AON.
Yeah, very good. The check-ins are a little light tonight, but at least the band is nice. And thank you, 7-3. Mike, any more?
Victor Echo 6 Tango November.
6 Echo 6 Tango November. Where are you located?
The name is Barry. QTH is Southeast Calgary. I'm QRU.
Okay, Jerry, a little out of my turn. We're in the USA now, and I was thinking maybe you were down south enjoying the balmy weather. Anyway, Jerry, thanks a lot for coming in from Sixth Land. Sorry we missed you back during that call, but here you are on the paper. Over.
Okay, QSL, I was in the Alberta net, so I just came up and I heard
not a problem at all. We got you 5 and 9, 7-3. And let's do it again. Any more, USA?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. All on net. You're about over tonight. The signals are down a little bit, but no traffic from Spokane.
Okay, Spokane's 5-9, and we would be able to chew on that, I guess, a little bit. 7-3. Any more, USA? This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie, and streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN, and looking for late check-ins from the southern section and the U.S.
Victor Alpha 7 Papa Tango.
All right, we got 2 of you in there. I'm going to take Sean first.
Hey, thanks, Roly. No traffic from Sardis.
Okay, nice 5.9 plus 10 signal there, Sean, from Sardis, 7-3 to you. And who was the other one? B7 Hotel Delta, Quebec. I wondered where you were, Dave.
Oh, he's dinner. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it's dinner time. What are we doing holding a net during dinner time? I mean, give me a break. We won't go there. We already did. Okay, any more late from the south in the U.S.? Okay, I definitely have a CW. Take it away. Okay, very good. And good evening to you, George, V7 Bravo Delta Quebec, 599, over. Thank you very much. And 7-3. Any more late from the south in the U.S.?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Yankee, go.
Okay, I had two of you, but first V7 Charlie Yankee, over.
Hey, Roly, no traffic from Lightning, thanks.
Okay, not a problem, and good signal, 7-3. Who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Golf.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Golf. Go ahead, Vern.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone else aboard. No traffic from Princeton.
QSL from Princeton, thank you, 7-3. Any more late in the south in the U.S.?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Echo Bravo.
V7 Tango Echo Bravo, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. 10 watts from Nelson and no traffic.
Yeah, 10 watts from Nelson. Great job from Nelson. You're at least 10 over 9, over.
Roger, 7-3.
Okay, 7-3. Any more late in the south in the U.S.?
V7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
V7 Sierra Whiskey Fox with VE7 Regimental Sergeant Major over there at the Preoc, over.
That's right, Roly. Thanks very much. The Provincial Regional Emergency Operations Center. Good to hear someone from Nelson checking in. We also have a pre-oc up there also. And I may see you Friday night if you're at the Legion.
Very good. Yeah, the trips are few and far between, as you know. It's a couple hour spin, but I'll see what Friday looks like, and if there's something else I can cram in with it and make the trip a double whammy, I'll do it. Love to see you. Over.
Sure. I'm bringing up you guys from work, so we'll see how it plays out.
Roger on that. Thanks, and thanks for being there tonight and firing her up, and always your good services, over.
Same to you. You're doing a great job.
All right, thanks for the flowers, 7-3. Any more late in the south in the U.S.?
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Romeo Victor.
And there's Ron over there in Penticton.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly. Thanks for checking me in tonight. No traffic from Princeton. 7-3, everyone.
All right, Ron, VA7 Victor Romeo Victor's 20 over 9, 7-3 to you, and any more? Right, moving along with mobiles and portables. And maybe station-to-station calls.
Relay.
And please come with the relay.
T7 Lima Delta Tango. Lucian, good evening. Alright, you have a good evening, 7-3. Not very strong tonight, but I heard you. Go ahead there, Roly.
Okay, Lucian, yes, I would not have gotten you without Ron's help. Thank you for coming in tonight, 7-3. All right, any other relays? All right, we're still, let's see, we called for mobiles and portables. Station-to-station calls. All right, moving into the island section. Going up north, Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Ports, Alice, Hardy, McNeil, and Was.
Victor Echo 7, India, Victor November.
On the Malcolm, go ahead, Ivan.
So I just playing on a new QRP rig tonight. Hope I'm getting no traffic, Robert.
All right, you peaked about a 10 over with the QRP. What are you running, power, and the name of the gear?
Oh, it's a Chinese clone of called the RS918, but it was originally designed by British Hem. Anyway, just running off an internal battery.
Okay, you know what? It's going to get you through. It's doing the job. And built-in microphone or an external one?
It's plug external mic.
Okay, very good. Is that the stock mic?
Yeah, roger on that.
Yeah, okay. It lacks a little bit of fidelity, but nonetheless, you are doing great with it. 10 over 9. Congratulations, over.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Sounds
You're very welcome. Any more northern part of the island?
V7DXF.
V7DXF. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, Roger. Roly's doing a good job up here. We got some asphalt here, so we won't stay on here too long. V73 is doing a good job.
Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you. You're about the same signal strength there as Ivan, except your audio is much clearer, over.
Roger. Okay, hey, thank you.
All right, any more northern part of the island? All Right, moving along to Campbell River, Gull River Discovery, Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi, Campbell River.
Okay, Lou, good evening to you. 20 over 9. Go ahead.
Aye, Skipper. Top of the evening to you, sir. Tip of the hat to the rest of your crew there. I've got no traffic, and thank you for your service and dedication. PALEP.
Oh, I'm dedicated. You got it. Thanks, and only because I have all kinds of good help. Thanks, Lou, 7-3. Any more? Campbell River, Gull River, Discovery, Quadra?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor.
Go ahead, Mike.
Good evening, Roy. I'm glad to hear you still afloat. We have no traffic from Quadra this evening. 7-3 to roll.
All right, 73s, and your report 5-9. Any more? Moving along down to Comox, Courtney, and Hornby.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Tango.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Tango. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and everybody else on net. Good signals tonight, and thanks for running the net. I'm pure you.
You're very welcome, John, and you're 5-9 plus 20. Any more? Comox, Courtney, Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor.
And good evening, Glenn.
Good evening from Courtney this evening. No traffic. Thank you. 73.
All right, 10 over 9 there, Glenn. 7-3 to VA 7, Charlie Victor. Any more? British Columbia Public Service Net calling for check-ins from the Cowichan Valley area and Malahat.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, very good, Roly. I have no traffic from the Malahat. Thank you so much, and you're a good 20 over here. Nice signal. Anyways, everybody have a great evening.
Okay, can't quite reciprocate with that, but you're a 10 over. Thanks, John. 7-3. Any more? Calling for Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Go ahead, Richard.
Very good evening, Roly. 20 over this evening, and good evening to everyone on the net. I have no traffic this evening.
Okay, 10 over is your report to VE7 Bravo Echo Foxtrot over there. Any more, Gabriola? Calling for Bowen Island. Now we would like some check-ins from Ladysmith, Davis, and Cassidy.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima, and Victor Alpha 7, I just know it, Juliet Echo Tango. Good evening, Al.
Yeah, QFL Roly, and you're about 20 over 9. My hot water 101, so hopefully it's doing the same. No traffic, Roly. Thanks for taking my check-in. And how's the audio?
The audio is kind of a little off mic sounding. Could be just the acoustics of the room, but your old girl is doing a great job, and we don't want to use that term here because right next up would be the report from Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Echo Tango. How's Jacqueline tonight?
Doing good, Roly. Yeah, thanks for the net. I just dropped the mic gain down a little bit. Maybe if I talk a little closer. I'm on a D104, by the way.
Yes, you definitely want to get up on that microphone, and that brought you up to about 15 over.
Okay, yeah, they're about 4 inches away there, Roly. Okay, thanks for the radio check, Roly. No traffic.
Yeah, the tighter in, the less of the room I'm hearing. That's all I can tell you, and it definitely increases the output a bit. Thanks, and always good to give you a report there, and 7-3 to you and Jacqueline.
7-3, Roly. Thanks for checking me in.
Roger, Roger. Any more Ladysmith, Davis, and Cassidy? Calling now for check-ins from Nanaimo.
B7 Bravo Golf Papa.
B7 Bravo Golf Papa. Good evening, Jerry.
Good evening, everyone. My vegetables are steaming away. I got to go and start cooking my meat. I've got no traffic. And
Okay.
BC, you got traffic night in a couple of moments.
Roger on that, Jerry. You're a busy man, and we don't want you to over-steam the vegetables. I like them a little crunchy, please. Anyway, 73, that's the way I do my veggies, too. I steam them. There's a little device you can get from anywhere, any grocery store, that fits in the pot, and you just put about not even an inch of water, maybe, under it, and put the lid on her, and let them go for, I don't know, about 10 minutes, and they come out just perfect. Anyway, Jerry, 7-3. Any more Nanaimo? All right, calling now for check-ins from Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the Neuse.
Victor Alpha 7, Echo Romeo Romeo.
B7 Echo Romeo Romeo. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Yeah, I'm just getting my veggies ready in the kitchen right now. It's exactly what I do. No traffic.
There you go, Frank. We know how to do her. That's right. I've been raised right. Hi, 7-3, good signal. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the Neuse. Victor Alpha 7, I believe it was November Papa? Oh, Mike Papa. Okay, got it. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, no traffic.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. And you're a little light. Just making the 9 mark, 7-3. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum, the Neuse.
Victor Echo 7, Quebec Bravo Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Quebec Bravo Echo, over.
Rolly, good to hear you feeling better. No traffic from Qualicum.
Yeah, very good. I'm glad I didn't have to do another net the next day, I'll tell you. It would have been, I'd have bailed. The 7-3s to you there from the Qualicum. Any more in that area? All right, looking for check-ins now from Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie Charlie. Go ahead, John.
I have no traffic for you. You know it's dark out, so I guess it's night. You have a good rest of the night. Talk to you later, there, lad. Thanks for being there.
You're very welcome. Yes, it is a good night, and the rain is holding up again, and we like that a lot. Anyway, nonetheless, John, you were 10 over 9. Any more Port Alberni?
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. No traffic. Thank you.
Okay, Jim, thank you very much. 7-3. Any more? Moving along then into the good old Salt Spring, Maine and Galliano area.
7 Delta Hotel.
And good evening to Keith.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and all that. Good signal here, about 20 over. QRP 5 watts back.
Okay, you're barely squeaking in at the 9 mark, and yeah, the band is maybe a little bit long tonight. Thanks, Keith, 7-3. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine and Galliano.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
And good evening to Alex.
Good evening, and I have no traffic, and you're 10 over.
Okay, very good. Likewise, 10 over, Alex, 7-3. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine and Galliano. Calling for check-ins now on the BC Public Service Net from Sydney and Souk. And CW, go ahead. Okay, very good. VE7 Delta Echo Hotel, we got you. And good CW, over.
Yeah, thanks very much, Roly. Glad you're there, and you have a really good signal on 73, VE7 DEH.
Okay, very good, thanks. And yeah, also 5-9 plus 10 on sideband, and thanks, 7-3.
And you as well, about that 10 over 9, 15 over 9 for you. You've got a nice signal.
Very good. We're very glad to hear it. And 7-3. Any more, Sydney Souk? One more time, please. You took a dive.
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Alpha.
Oh, it's Frank. I should have known better. Go ahead, VA7FA.
Yeah, thanks, Roly. I got no traffic today. Thanks, bye.
All right, very good. 10 over 9, Frank. 7-3. Sydney and Souk, please. VA7 Golf Charlie Charlie. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly.
Okay, very good. Barely a 9 mark there for you, Corey, but we got you. And 7-3. Any more, Sydney Souk? Euclid, the West Coast. And wrapping up with Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar, over.
Yeah, Roger, Roly, no traffic, and you're 25 plus at my station.
Okay, very good. 10 over is your report, and 7-3. Any more, Victoria?
BE7 Sierra Delta Julia.
Okay, got two of you in. A light one standby. VE7 Sierra Delta Juliet first, over.
Good evening. I have no traffic from Gold Street.
Okay, very good, John. Thank you from Gold Spring. And who is the other one? Please, everyone listen up. VE7 Sierra X-Ray Alpha. Got you that time, Kevin. Okay, barely a 9. The band is long. 7-3. Any more, Victoria? Any relays? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net winding her down for tonight. Any late check-ins from the island section? Okay, we got a guy saying 7-3. Stand by on that for Yankee Oscar first.
No traffic from Gold River.
QSL Bob from Gold River, thank you so much. 7-3. Who was the other station with Bob there? VE7 Hotel, question mark Romeo, one more time. The middle letter, is it Delta?
Alpha.
All right, yeah, just a little bit. The audio is not quite as sharp as it could be, and I kept missing it, but got you that time with Ron's help, over.
Okay, very good. No traffic.
Yeah, absolutely clear on that one. No traffic. 7-3 to VE7 Hotel Alpha Delta. Any more island section?
Victor Alpha 7 Echo Zulu.
VE7 Echo Zulu, over.
Yeah, good evening. I've got no traffic out of Nanaimo.
Okay, very good, Nanaimo. 10 over 9. Take care. Any more from the island section? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net. This is also VA7RA, the Romeo Alpha Marine Mobile. And I am remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and we're looking for check-ins from any direction.
Connect Roly.
Okay, the last one that said my name.
Victor Echo 7 Kilowatt Golf Echo, Doug in Clearwater.
Okay, Doug in Clearwater. All I got out of that was the echo. Thanks, Victor Alpha 7. I think it is, or Echo 7 Kilo Golf Echo. Correct me, Doug.
Yeah, it's Echo 7 and you're 30 over.
Yeah, that's what I scribbled over top of the A. Thanks, 7-3s to you. And give me one more.
Victor 7 Lima Whiskey Mobile.
Okay, got two of you, and I'm going to go with Lloyd first.
Victor Echo 7 Lima. Good evening. No here, thanks.
Okay, 10 over Lloyd to VE7 Lima, and Lima Whiskey Mobile, over.
Hey, Roly, it's Richard here. Just getting the mail to the club. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, that's Romeo RLW. Thank you very much, Richard, and you're heading up, and thank you for going there, 7-3. Good mobile signal. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Lima.
Okay, got three of you in, but Costa, go ahead with your report, over.
Good evening, Roly and the net. No traffic from my station.
Okay, about 30 over, Costa, VA7 Kilo Lima. Now, give me one of the others. Okay, two of you again. First, Bill, V7 Charlie November Zulu, over.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on the tube as always, like your features. Anyway, no traffic tonight. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Bill. I love that. Those extra reports. Thanks. And now the one ending in X-Ray Delta.
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray Delta.
Okay, two of you again. X-Ray Delta first.
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray Delta. No traffic.
Roger, 5-9 to VE7 X-Ray Delta. The other station that keeps trying so hard. Everyone listen up. Okay, it's Demi over there, VE7 Charlie Romeo Tango in White Rock. Go ahead, Demi. Okay, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he's on the wrong antenna. Thanks, Demi, 7-3. And who was the other one with Demi? VE7 Whiskey Mike Uniform, over. Okay, yeah, the band has gone way over the mountains. Take care, and 7-3 to you. Any more anywhere? CW, go ahead. VE7, wait, no, I didn't quite catch it. Quebec?
Lima Fox.
Lima Fox. Oh. I always get caught on the Lima letter. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's the reverse of Fox. Okay, it's beautiful, CW. Don't get me wrong. Thank you. And I am a little rusty, but thanks for the practice, and thanks, 599, over. Thank you. Okay, any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Echo India Romeo.
V7 Echo India Romeo, over.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Penticton and a good signal here tonight.
QSL 10/9 is yours up there in the Penticton area. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 X-ray Foxtrot Alpha.
V7 X-ray Foxtrot Alpha. Go ahead, Frank.
Nice, John. And QRE.
Oh.
So much. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, John. Yeah. Again, you see anything with a Frank in it, and I get caught. Thanks, 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Kilo Juliet Romeo.
V7 KJR making me honest, over.
Oh, I didn't intend that. No traffic, Roly.
No, it's just that I thought you're going to be at the clubs. I already had you down, so I don't have to scratch you out now and not count you, over.
Roger. Okay, take care, Roly.
Okay, very good. Nice signal there, and enjoy the evening off. Who was the other one there with Phil?
Victor Echo 7 Lima November.
V7 Lima November. Go ahead.
Good evening. No traffic.
Thank you very much for that, and 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo.
Okay, the one ending in Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo.
Kilo. Good evening.
Yeah, okay, good evening from East Kootenays, Wassail Lake. Actually, nothing to report except it's been raining all day.
Okay, very good. There you go. Well, at least it's rain. You don't have to shovel that. And thank you very much. You're at 10/9. And who was the other one?
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Victor.
Alpha 7 Golf Victor from the Metropolis. He finally got home.
Yes, I did. I'm late. Second as well, Victor 7 Kilo. I've got a meeting to go here shortly, so got to run.
Okay, good evening to Donna, and thanks, Guy, for popping in before the meeting. 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Delta Kilo.
V7 Delta Kilo, over.
Hey, doing, thanks for taking my call. You're 20 over here in Victoria.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the nice report from Victoria. You're 5-9 plus 10, 7-3. Any more anywhere?
You did have Rob in there, Romeo Mike a minute ago, or a while ago.
Romeo Mike haven't worked Rob in Coon's age.
Still there, Rob?
Waiting. Yeah, V7 Romeo Mike. You still there, Rob? All right, thanks for the relay, Ron. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
V7 Fox Oscar Golf, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. Just getting ready to do my local emergency jet. Catching the tail end here. I have no traffic.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Ron, could you pick it up for a second, and anybody anywhere?
All right, ECA Mike Victor looking for anybody, any direction. E7, the Yankee Mobile or something. Go ahead again. That station, go ahead again.
Yeah, C7 Yankee Papa. QRU from Quinnell.
Okay, Tango Lima Fox, is it?
Negative. Yankee Papa.
Yankee Papa.
You were a little bit quick for me there. Yankee Papa, good evening. Anything for the net?
No, nothing.
Already nothing for the net. 7-3, thanks. Anybody in any direction, later missed? P5, Bravo, Whiskey Sierra, good evening. Arjen as well, VE5, Juliet Echo, November. You two have a good evening, 7-3. Anybody in any direction, later missed? BC Net's looking for anybody in any direction, later missed. Victor Echo 5, Bravo Whiskey, good evening.
5-7 in Regina, have a good evening, Roly.
Okay, and I take that as a no traffic?
Yeah. Yeah, he said good evening to me, and good evening to you, VE5 Bravo Whiskey. Carry on, Ron.
Great. Well, it's getting pretty late on my end anyway. Anybody else in any direction for the BC Net?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha. Thanks.
Victor Echo 7, Golf, Bravo Oscar.
Okay, got two at the same time there. Todd, stand by. The other stations are locked on. Go ahead again.
Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, Fox Whiskey Alpha, good evening.
Good evening. No traffic.
Already no traffic from Quadra, thanks. And Todd, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Ron, and everybody else on that. Looks like I couldn't hear the other station. Sorry about that. Good evening to everyone. I have nothing for the night. 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3. Anybody else in any direction for the BC Net? One more time, looking for anybody in any direction. Hey, Bill, why don't you give it a try?
Roger, this is Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Sierra Mike, relay for the BC Public Service Net, and we're looking for any stations anywhere, please. Any stations anywhere for the BC Public Service Net, call now. Take her back over there, Roly.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. We'll wrap it up with that. And one last call from me, VA7RA for the BC Net anywhere. All right, very good. We're going to wrap the net up at, let's see, that'd be 1845 or 0245 UTC for this evening there. Todd, welcome aboard, V7GBO. And that would be 129, sir, for your records. And good evening to you. Over.
Okay, thanks very much for that, Roly. Roger 129 and 75. I was listening earlier, and I heard you had a silent key announcement. I did copy the call sign of the person. I don't know if that's correct or not. Did you have a record of that?
QSL, that'd be VE7 Tango Victor Tango. Doug in Vernon passed away today at the age of 84, and the report come in from Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Charlie. Over.
Down 7-3, guys.
Okay, good night, Ron. Thanks for your help, bud. 7-3.
Good night. Okay.
And
down there. Thanks very much for that, Ron. Thanks, Bill. Good evening to everyone. Victor Echo 7 Golf, Bravo Oscar.
Okay, very good, Bill. Thank you so much for your help. Always, you got great ears.
Yeah, 7-3, Roly. Have a good night.
Yeah, please don't pierce them. Okay, this concludes the BC Net for sure, and turning the frequency back to regular amateur activity on here on 3729 and thereabouts, and clearing with VE7 Sierra Charlie. Good night, Ian.